Tucked away in Greene County in the little town of Leakesville is a beautiful place called Leakesville Rehabilitation and Nursing Center. And when you first drive in here, you talk about really nice. It's that out in the country, down home feeling, beautiful grounds, the front porch area, just so nice and accommodating that folks like to come out and sit and enjoy nature right here. So that's where we are today. So we're inside now talking to Shelley Brewer, who is the administrator. How are you?
Hi, Jim.
It's good
How
to
are
see
you?
Again. It's been a while since we've been out here.
It has been a while. So glad you could come and visit with us again.
Well, thank you. I mean, it really is, whenever you come out here to the rehab center in Leakesville, it's a down home country feeling.
That's exactly what we want you to feel.
Done a great job of that.
That is exactly. We like to welcome all of our residents and their families into what we call our home.
And it's really a home feeling when you're here.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad you feel that way.
Now, tell us a little bit about the rehab center here. I mean, you've been here for quite a while.
We have. We have been here since 2010. We opened as Leakesville Rehab and Nursing Center. We are owned by Ted and Julie Kane from Gulfport. We're a 60-bed facility here, so we accommodate short and long-term care residents. So we do a vast variety of things for our residents, and really enjoy the atmosphere and the laid back and the at-home atmosphere that we can provide.
Nationally accredited, 5-star rating. That is nice.
We work hard. I have a lot of good staff, and we try to strive to do the best that we can for all of our residents so they can achieve the best in health care and all of their rehabilitation needs.
Now, when you first walk, as I mentioned, when you first walk in here, nice patio area up front, but even the waiting room area, nice and roomy.
Yes.
Plenty of room here. You got a piano, a big screen TV. They can come in here and, family can come visit with them.
We invite anyone to come in and visit with our residents. We have a large group of churches that come in and do daily devotions. Actually, this morning before you came, we had daily devotions from one of our pastors here in the community. We're very involved in our community. We do all kinds of outings, all kinds of community involvement to keep our residents as active and as happy and healthy as. Yes, it is. So whether it may be just a trip to the park, going to the casino, going out to eat, or whether it may be just going to McDonald's
for an ice cream.
So
I'm all for that.
I'm all for it too. So every now and then I'm able to tag along. So that just makes it that much more awarding for myself, just as well as it is for my staff.
Now, you've got a great setup here as well. So I'm going to show you where the central hub is here right now. We're at Leakesville Rehabilitation and Nursing in Leakesville, Mississippi. Now, this is kind of the hub, actually.
Yes.
I mean, this is like a big wheel with spokes going off every direction.
Yes, from this point, our nurses are able to see down every hall in the event that a resident needs assistance. And we are alerted, so that way we can help them, whether it may be for medical needs or just for home-like needs. So we do all kind of services that we do here at the facility, which may be IV therapy, which may be restorative therapy. We do physical therapy, occupational, speech therapy. We do provide those type of services. We have hospice that comes in when it comes to that point in their life. Pastoral care, our social worker works hard with the family to make sure any needs are met, especially if there are short-term residents that need planning for going back home.
Right.
But we accommodate and can assist with dialysis. We can provide transportation to and from doctor's appointments, and try to provide all the care that we can possibly handle here at the facility.
Now, you've got a lot of different rooms here. You mentioned 60-room facility.
Yes.
And with all the different people.
Right. We try to encourage our residents to make this as home-like as what they can. We encourage them to bring things from home to make it most enjoyable experience that they can. Each of our hallways are named, whether it may be Cedar Lane Oak Alley, Cypress Cove. So they generally will say, I live at Leakesville Rehab on Cedar Lane in room 23. So it gives them sort of an address.
Yeah.
And so
they're not just stuck in a room.
No, we try to make it as home-like as what we possibly can.
And you get that impression while you're walking around here.
Well, I'm glad that you do. We really strive to make this a better place every day, and my wonderful staff help, and the residents here become more like family than they are just patients of a nursing facility.
Now, as far as, you know, we talked about some of the different activities, and we kind of caught them at a time when they were playing bingo today.
Yes, they love
Boy, talk
bingo.
about loving their bingo game.
They love bingo, but there is a wide variety of activities that they do, and whether it may be bingo or whether it may be outside doing whatever kind of activities, going places to the casinos, any place like that, they are having a good time. That's our goal.
Now, we talked about the different rehab things that you do, and I noticed that even had you know, one of your nurses working with a gentleman, you know, up and down the hallways.
Yes.
So, I mean, you're not confined to just one little room. You utilize this beautiful facility and take advantage of it.
We encourage every one of our residents to be up and out and be as social as what they possibly can do to decrease the risk for anything happening, you know, depression or anxiety or anything like that, because it is a change for them from the home into somewhere that is not actually their home. That's the reason why we strive to make it as home-like as what we can.
We got about a minute left. If I have a loved one that I want to use your services, what are the steps that I would take?
You would either go to our website. We have a website. It's leakesvilleRehab.com, or either call the facility at 601-394-2331 and speak to myself or any one of my trained staff. Ms. Wanda Kahn is my social worker, and we will help initiate any of the process to try to help your loved one come and get the rehab services they need.
And if they want to come up here and tour, they can just give you a call?
Anytime. Don't even have to call.
Come bingo time, when they play bingo. It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's just a blast.
You don't have to call at any time.
All right. Thank you so much for having us out here again.
Thank you.
Beautiful place. I know it's way out in the sticks, as we like to call it in the country.
Yes.
Country folks. And way out in the sticks here in Leakesville in Greene County, but it is well worth the drive. You'll absolutely love it. If you need some information on it, as she said, go to the website, give them a call, come up here and take a little tour, and you'll see the great down-home living they provide here at Leakesville Rehabilitation and Nursing Center in Leakesville, Mississippi.